a tasty omelet, golden toast, coffee in a superhero mug, and Fruity Pebbles are a great way to start your free comic book day the right way. Alright, I've had my breakfast. Now I'm going to go head out to Silver Snail and then to the comic book shop. I actually live right in the middle between the two stores, which are just a few blocks away from each other. So, let's go. And here we are at the Silver Snail.
No, what? I did. I pay attention. That's like the one you guys
Thanks.
Oh, hey! Uh-oh. Oh, yeah. Uh-oh.
You can grab one of yours. They have, if they're
That's why I didn't do it on Sunday.
Oh, that's such a
oh my god. And I'm like, my mom was like, I was like, I'm gonna come with you.
They're having a 30% off hardcovers sale today along with toys, and so I think I'm going to finally get the deluxe edition volume 2 of Empowered.
like it'll be fun.
I have the first one, which is amazing. And they charge you US prices here too, not Canadian. So I think I'm going to pick this up. Definitely. And here we are at the comic book shop.
Or you can pick one of each. No, you can pick one of each. Like if it's a different comic,
Keep an eye on the kitties. All uncollected children at the end of the day will be sold to the highest bidder. Don't worry, some are children as well. Lots of people. Oh, I'm including myself, believe it. One comic per box, folks. We have lots to give away today. Lots of people coming in. Break the rules, we break your arm.
thank you.
Bye.
Keep an eye out for your cousins.
I think so, like a car one. I'd like to get some of
Take another one.
I wish I could see this out of the box.
There you go.
Something that came with a poster. So what did she get me?
I don't know.
I got.
I can only do the Gundam thing.
This is the base.
And this is what I'll be getting at the comic book shop today, rather than comics, to support the store on Free Comic Book Day. Don't just take free stuff, buy something too. I don't buy the amount of Magic that I used to. This is probably all I'm going to get for this current set journey into next. I found a pre-release pack, which is pretty neat, and get the black and red intro pack as well.
You're a nice guy.
Absolutely.
I was just saying that you're one of the
Except to this guy. This guy's a jerk.
And I'm back, so let's check out what I picked up. First from the Silver Snail, Mouse Guard. I picked up the Free Comic Book Day edition of this last year as well and really enjoyed it. I never got around to picking up any more of them though. I think my pull list was just way too big, and I just never got around to adding this to it. perhaps that will change after this. We'll see. Like I said, I really liked the one from last year, and I expect I'll enjoy this one as well. So there we go. Project Black Sky. This contains two series that I also almost picked up the first issues to, Captain Midnight and Brain Boy. But again, my pull list was so big up until just a couple months ago. I just had to pass on the first issues of those two series, so I will check this out. There we go. Zombie Tramp. This looks pretty quirky, kind of funny and weird. Other than that, I don't really know too much what to expect. Yeah, it looks pretty silly. It looks like something that I will enjoy. Bongo, I always pick these up. I don't follow them on a regular basis, but I always pick up the Free Comic Book Day edition. I like The Simpsons, and the back of it here has a Futurama cover there with Leela and Amy. Love Futurama. Awesome show. Kaboom, which has samples of several series like Adventure Time, Peanuts, Garfield, stuff like that. Transformers versus G.I. Joe. This looked pretty cool. It's got really retro style artwork in it. Very like early 80s, I guess, kind of style. Early 80s, late 70s kind of art style, which is pretty cool. SpongeBob. I also always pick up the Free Comic Book Day edition of these. Love the show. I don't buy the comics, but I do pick up the free ones every year. Yeah, Patrick's my favorite SpongeBob character. And Guardians of the Galaxy. I do follow this on a regular basis. Don't know what's going on in this one. Oh, there's Thanos. Uber. This is yet another series that I almost picked up the first issue to, but I just didn't because there was so much other stuff I was buying. So I'm glad to give this a try finally, because it did look pretty interesting. Oh, there is some nice artwork in here. Looks like it's mostly text with some art in it. I'll have to look into that later. I don't really know. Oh, and that was it for Silver Snail for the free stuff. I do always buy something as well. I don't just pick up a bunch of free stuff. Got to support your local comic book store. They were actually having a sale, 30% off all their hardcovers and toys. And so I finally picked up Empowered Deluxe Edition Volume 2. I picked up the first one a long time ago, which was great, and I've been picking up all the Empowered specials as they come out. I was going to pick this up when it came out sometime last year. Yeah, sometime last year this came out, but it wasn't quite finished with the first edition yet, so I didn't rush into it, and I'm glad I didn't, because I got a great deal on this. I love Adam Warren. He's awesome. I've been a fan of his since either early 90s or late 80s when he started doing Dirty Pair. And then when I got back into comics 3 or 4 years ago, I discovered he had been doing his own original series, Empowered. So I've been trying to catch up on that ever since. I love his artwork, kind of like American manga style, but very much his own unique style. Nobody draws like Adam Warren. These are all done in pencil, black and white pencil, which I really love. And he's a really funny writer too. It's a great series about this girl Imp and her super suit, which is always disintegrating and not very reliable. And it's a really great series. Highly recommend it. And now let's see what I picked up from the comic book shop a few blocks away. First, Archie. Again, this is another one of those Free Comic Book Day comics. I pick up the free one. I don't buy it on a regular basis. I sometimes don't even finish them, but I flip through it. My sister was a big Archie fan when she was teenager. Don't think she still reads it. And oh yeah, these 4. Is it 4? I just see 3 here. I think there's another one in here somewhere. Well, I guess I'll probably come across it somewhere. Anyways, at least 3, but I'm pretty sure there was 4 of these Red Giant Entertainment comics. Were all shrink wrapped together. I've never heard of any of these. I've never even heard of Red Giant. But what the hell? Try it out, right? First Daughter. And they're all double-sided. This side says Magica. Looks more geared towards kids. And Wayward Sons. And this side is Tesla. The Future is Mine. Excuse me. Yeah, I have no idea what to say about any of this stuff because I've never heard of it before. So all I can do is tell you the names and show you some art. Darkon. And the other side is Shadow Children. And I'll just flip through this to see if I can show you some interesting art. How about these? How about this page? There you go. And Far From Wonder Volume 1, Hatter M. So this is some different take on the Mad Hatter from Alice in Wonderland. The artwork in this actually looks pretty cool. Kind of sketchy, nice coloring, a little bit atmospheric. And Valiant's Armor Hunters, featuring Ray. I kind of regret not picking up the first issue of Rai now. I've read some really good reviews about it, and I was going to go check for it when I was out at the shops today, and I completely forgot about it. I don't even know if they still have any in stock, so I'll have to look into that later, because I do regret not picking that up now, as it apparently is really, really good. Armor Hunters, I don't know, we'll see. I do not follow Exo Manowar. I picked up the first issue when it came out, and it was okay, but it didn't do that much for me, but well, check that out. And Epic. This is yet another one. I have no idea what it's about. Looks like there's this kind of nerdy looking kid on the back who gets some superpowers or super suit or something like that. A lot of small publishers that I had never heard of before, which is usually the case. There's always small publishers putting stuff out on Free Comic Book Day that I had never heard of before. This is called Ipso Facto, Issue 1. No idea what it's about. V-Wars. I thought about picking up this first issue that came out, I think it was last week? I think it was last week. I'm really picky about vampire stuff though, because there's just so much out there, and I'm not that into vampires anyway. But I still was mildly interested, and there's some interesting artwork there. Nice and grisly, and some more. Yeah, it's pretty graphic. It's got that going for it. Check that out later. Valiant Masters. I thought this, I don't even know why I didn't recognize this right away. I should have. I kind of did, and I grabbed it anyway, just thinking, you know, why would Valiant's last year's Valiant Free Comic Book Day comic be in there? But it was. This is from last year. I did recognize this. It's, you know, you got Harbinger Wars, and it even says 2013 showcase. I guess they had so much left over, they decided what the hell, they'll put them out again. So that'll go to the recycle bin. Scam crosswords, and there is a crossword on the back. Don't know what this is about. This is from Comics Tribe, another publisher I have not heard of. It's nice and bloody there. World of Aspen 2014. Aspen puts out more or less the same kind of Free Comic Book Day issue every year. They always have this in the inside cover there. Hello, hello. They seem to. Oh yeah, that's a nice one of Journey. I did not read the first volume of Journey. A lot of people really liked it though, and there's a volume 2 coming out, so I may grab the digital version, which is $7.99 I think on Comixology, which is pretty cheap. So I may pick that up soon just to check it out, because it looked like it might be interesting. A lot of people did enjoy it. Damsels in Excess, that seems to be another one that they're promoting in this. Yeah, that seems to be the main series they're promoting in this, is Damsels in Excess. Don't know what it's about. I suppose it's about damsels in excess. And there's something else on this side. The Zoo Hunters. Okay. Some weird alien or monster looking dudes there. Perhaps I will, well, I'll definitely read that. Bleeding Cool. I do buy this once in a while. Magazines about comics and reviews and stuff like that. I mean, they're kind of obsolete, you know, with the internet. I do read most reviews on the internet and news and stuff like that. But I do like Bleeding Cool. It is a really good magazine. Scott Pilgrim. Love Scott Pilgrim, as you can see. So yeah, I mean, as far as magazines go, I do enjoy Bleeding Cool. It's pretty good. The Dumbest Idea Ever. This sounded interesting. I did read a little bit about this. This is kind of an autobiographical story about about a guy becoming a comics creator, like his journey to become a comic book artist and writer. I like the artwork. It's pretty cartoony. Looks like it could be interesting. Rise of the Magi from Top Cow. Top Cow's pretty good. Oh, there's some nice sketches in the back. I know this has something to do with samurai. Besides that, I don't know. It looks like it could be cool though. Intrinsic Singularity 0 from Arcana. I am somewhat familiar with Arcana comics. Then there's another back cover here. I don't know for sure, but it looks kind of like the artwork here is done on a computer. It's really, I don't know if I like it too much. Maybe it's not done by computer, maybe it's by hand, but it kind of looks that way to me. I don't know about that one, we'll see. Valiant Universe #1, Handbook 2014. So I think this is just a little tiny preview bits and synopses of series. Yeah, so like here we got Quantum and Woody. Talk about that. Bloodshot. The Renegades. Harbinger. Harbinger's great. I really enjoy Harbinger. Bleeding Monk. That was good too. Bloodshot. So yeah, gives you a little rundown of all their series. Grim Fairy Tales. I think I picked up the free comic book edition of this last year. Not really into Zenoscope. Whenever I pick up their stuff in the store and I flip through it, you know, it kind of looks cool, but sometimes the artwork just doesn't look quite right. Like there's something wrong with the anatomy. Like I don't know, like the human anatomy, bleh, I can't talk today. Doesn't look quite right a lot of the times. You know, like people's backs and shoulders, or their waists look really thin and twisted sometimes. I don't know. Different perspectives. This looks decent though. I don't know, we'll see. I'll give it a go. Yeah, it's just like a lot of Xenoscope stuff. Like it looks like the kind of stuff that I would be into and I would think is cool, but sometimes when I look at it, the artwork just doesn't look right. I don't know. Pandora's Blogs. Don't know about this. Oh, this is the other Red Giant comic. Yeah, there was 4. They were all shrink wrapped together. I did see the cover for this online. Dual Identity. Don't know anything about it other than, well, nothing. Anyways, whoops. Turn this around. Well, the artwork looks decent. Check that out there. Hello Kitty and Friends! I got this for my wife as a joke, which she didn't think was too hilarious, but she likes Hello Kitty, just doesn't like to admit it. So yeah, that was a good laugh for me. Skyward. I like the back of this. The future is now. Action Lab. The dog on a rocket dog. This is from Action Lab Comics. Yet another publisher I am not familiar with. Okay, it's this kind of beast man looking guy. No idea what it's about. We shall see. Rocket Raccoon. Love Rocket Raccoon. This one looks, yeah, like it's geared more towards kids. The kind of artwork that's in there. This was in the kids section at both of the stores. I am Groot. Yeah, Vin Diesel is playing Groot. Just kind of weird to hire a big actor like that to just say I am Groot for the whole movie. But whatever, sure. The Smurfs. I like the Smurfs. I don't buy the comics, but we actually have the little Smurf figurines. We have a bunch of them. There's none on this bookshelf here, but we have Smurf figurines kind of all over the apartment, like hiding behind books and on shelves and things like that. So, yeah. The Tick. I never read the comic on a regular basis. I always pick up the free comic book day one. I liked the cartoon. I also really liked the live-action TV show from, I guess it was the 90s? Yeah, I think it was the 90s that was on, with Patrick Warburton playing the Tick. I thought that was really funny. I really enjoyed that show. Atomic Robo. This is another series I tend to just pick up on Free Comic Book Day. It's always out. There you go. And Hellboy. I've read a little bit of Hellboy. I've seen the movies. I have the BPRD graphic novel. The first. Well, I have the hardcover. I forget how many issues it contains. It's pretty thick though. So it's something I read sometimes. Yeah. There we go. And what else can I show you? Yeah, it's pretty cool. There you go. And almost done here, folks. Street Fighter from Udon Comics. This is a big comic, giant sized. I like Street Fighter. I've never read a Street Fighter comic before, actually, but I've been a big fan of the game since I was a kid. Played Super Street Fighter 2 on the Super Nintendo to death. I've enjoyed a lot of the animes as well. Boom, boom, boom. Some action going on there. Anything else cool I can show you? And there you go again, some more fighting. And lastly, Batman Lil Gotham Special Edition. Kinda almost picked this up when it came out. I think this is a reprint of the first issue though, Special Edition. Yeah, I think this is the whole first issue. So I'll really get to check it out now for free. That's what it looks like. It got pretty good reviews from what I remember. Yeah, so that's all the free stuff I got from Comic Book Shop. And then to support them on Free Comic Book Day. Instead of comics, I picked up a couple of Magic products. I don't buy the amount of Magic that I used to. This is probably all I'm going to buy from the current set, Journey of Nyx. I was lucky to find, this is the only one they had left. This is a pre-release set for like a, not a tournament, but like a pre-release event pack. So what you get in here, I've bought these before when they had some left over. As I have never actually gone to one of their events before, but sometimes they have these left over. And you get a spin down die, spin down counter with the symbol on it there for the set. And you get one special card. I guess this is a special card. Yeah, it's just all by itself. Lash of the Tyrant. And then you get 2 boosters of Theros, 1 booster of Born of the Gods, and 2 boosters of Journey into Nyx. And then I forget what the term is for this. This is like, I forget how many cards it's supposed to be, like 22 or something like that. I don't remember, but it's kind of a semi-randomized, pre-made deck for you to build with, and it'll have all or mostly the color of the box that you got. I got the black one. The first card on here is black. I'm guessing all or most of them are black. This is, I think it's from this set, Journey into Nyx. I'm not familiar with this card. Doomwake Giant foil card. So that's pretty cool. Check that out later, open that up. And this is the intro pack, the red and black intro pack, Voracious Rage. And if you don't know, you get a pre-made 60 card deck along with 2 booster packs in here as well. So yeah, that's pretty much it for that. How was your comic book day? What did you get? Did you enjoy it? Was it busy? Did you get everything that you wanted to get? Let me know in the comments. Maybe you made your own Free Comic Book Day video. Post the link, I'll check it out. I'm Jesse from DarkstormReviews.com. Thanks for watching and see ya.